that's how I went back again to gambling, back in 2019. And this time now, because everybody from church knows that Mark is born again, Mark had quit gambling. I had even formed a movement called Confessional Club, where we used to go to places in the villages telling them how addiction is dangerous, how people who get addicted may end up, you don't even finish school, you become the dad or the mom who the kid doesn't adore and all that. So I now go back into gambling. I started having the shame and the guilt of people knowing that I am back. And that's how I found myself back into the casino again, gambling. And now, you see, when you quit this thing and go back into it, it becomes worse. Then the demons came. I started thinking of committing suicide. And for the first time ever, I tried it. I actualized it, I remember, in the house I had rented. And that very morning, some friends come, they rush me to hospital, my mom is crying, everybody is concerned, the whole family, we meet in a hotel at Thika Road, they want to discuss what exactly we can do to Mark, to see why exactly is he wanting to commit suicide. So I talked to them, and they promised to pay all the debts that I have, to get my phones from the Shylock, because I had given all my items, I had sold the laptops I had been given by my sisters, and I was basically having only clothes at that time. So I'm paid for everything, which in a way enabled me now not to work on me and not to work on the issue. It only took away the responsibility for a short time. But after a week, I started realizing now everybody knows that Mark has tried to commit suicide. So everybody knows that Mark is a weak guy, Mark is foolish. That's how I was seeing it, like everybody. And at this time, my friends saw much potential in me. Actually, they were there. I remember I had a roommate I called Ndwati. We got to know each other in second year, we lived in the same room. So much potential in me, believed in me, but I couldn't see that. The ladies I'm dating at that time, they see so much potential in me, which I couldn't see. Inside me, I still struggle with esteem issues. And that is why I ended up going back into gambling after a week. It actually didn't last a week. And at that time, a friend of mine had called me, told me that he has fake money. And so I tried to take it into the casino. And that's how I ended up going back into it. So this time, my brother-in-law gets to know that I'm back into it. They are disappointed. They don't know how to help me. And at this time, I'm completing now for the year. Though I have some missing mark and some grades I have to repeat. When it comes to the fake money, I remember I took it into one of the casinos, and some cashier got to know that I'm placing some fake money into the machine. So, and that's how I got banned from City Casino at that time. They almost took me to the police, but I don't know how they didn't take me to it. So I got banned into that casino. So I started looking for other casinos now. Remember, I was only used to that. So now this is another big now mistake. I'm jumping from the pot into the fire. Like, now I started getting to know these other casinos. I get to know about Jokers. I get to know about other casinos in Westlands. And that's how I now, I came back now, big time. Because I had sold my rooms in school, I started living with a friend called Walker at that time again. And I remember I used to lie, steal from him. I'm lying to him at night that I'm in the casino winning. And actually I was winning in casino. And I'm stealing even from some rooms from other comrades. And this day I lied to him. I remember one day I lied to him when I was in a casino in Westlands that I'm winning money. And I was winning actually. I had gone up to 25,000 shillings. So I'm winning money. Then all of a sudden I lose it all. And that's how gambling works. You know, you don't want to leave because of the hype you are getting and all that. So I tell them with all my friends, you guys don't cook, don't even do any shopping. I'm coming back by 9 p.m. to bring you the shopping. You know, the casinos in a way they have the lightings and all that too. And you won't even remember, when the morning is coming. So when I was losing the last amount, I realized it was at 2 a.m. I go back into the room, I find them there, they haven't eaten supper, they are waiting for me, they are so frustrated. I remember even one day they had been told by my sister to come for me in town and beat me up, which they did, and I was so angry at them. I felt like, why are you doing this? At this time I have some girls who saw so much potential in me, but I wouldn't see it. And I ended up jumping from one to the other, hurting them, trying to look for love from one place to the other. And I ended up hurting so many of them at that time.